yes, sir, people. Bring it in. Bring it in. I am back again with the due diligence that you were so eagerly yearning. Here to show you exactly why we are all sitting here holding this asset and holding on for dear life, y'all. Listen, do y'all have about 15 minutes for me to update you on your riches?
Yes.
Good deal, good deal. This is one you're not going to want to miss. But my naysayers, Jim, you're panicking out there in the comments. Listen, they call it hysteria. Back in the day, they had a solution for that. So I got to give you one right here. Oh! That is correct. You already know, guys. You're here with your favorite host, the chocolate Confucius. Wow! Mr. 99,009 thoughts. They are falling by the waistband. They stand no match for the chocolate Confucius. That is correct. The original V12er, only associated with the racks in the middle. Always got to have the racks in the middle. You already know what it is. You know what it is. The also known as the champion of due diligence, undisputed at that. Almost Wizard-esque how he calls it. And for my naysayers and my whiny babies, listen, you can just call me the ultimate. Oh! That's right, it's Money Montgomery, y'all. Dial in, dial in. This is again another episode that you're not going to want to miss. Just to update of what's going on. Obviously, just the overall market of crypto is down. As you see, it's a bunch of red. I wouldn't really call it a bunch, down 2%. People started losing their mind. Again, we are still holding that threshold forward at $3, sitting up there very nicely. So these little teeters below and pop downs at 99 and 96 are irrelevant to me. And again, have nothing to do with what's going on. But I told y'all, if you look at the price, you're going to miss the investment. They know it's only face value retail. But when you go just a smidge deeper, you realize again, oh my God, I'm on discount. I'm purchasing on discount. Let's get down to the information, see exactly what's going on here. So as everybody should know, I posted it up there on the 17th. I think that was shortly after I dropped my video later that night. Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund Trading has been approved, which contains the following cryptocurrencies: BTC, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and ADA. Now, while at that same fact, what we have rolling at the same point, the same pivot, XRPR, which is the Rex Osprey XRP, went live. Obviously, this is on Webull. This is the live trade, and after the day was down 4%. It's somewhere around about 25 bucks, sitting at 24.86 after hours, so down about 3%. Again, that's just going as you would associate, and this is why I know when they brought it to NASDAQ that this was the final confirmation that this is the coin. This is that baby. Again, this is how you tie in from crypto to the stock market, and how people that are scared of crypto can invest in crypto from the stock market. But again, it's going to go with the price action of the crypto. So obviously, crypto market's down. This goes down a little bit. But obviously, you can see 3% is nothing compared to what we know this thing's going to do. And if we're talking about 10,000 a coin, you got to understand what this number means on the stock side as well, right? Options, etc., guys. There's money to be made. But I want to bring that to y'all to show you we're not in a talking phase, guys. If you are simple enough to be confused right now about what's going on and where we are in this, there's nothing I can do. I just say sit back and panic and watch what happens over this next month. Now, keep rolling through. All that cheating what continues. Breaking news: the world leading market CME Group plans to launch XRP futures on October 13th. And again, this is their release down here. A CME Group to launch options on Solana and XRP futures on October 13th. Now, I told y'all, the way it's lining up already next month has got to be a doozy. We already know on the 20th is the deadline, 20th, 23rd, that by that point, 17 more XRP ETFs are going to have to roll. We just went over in the last video how they're having supply shortage over their Coinbase. And again, I tell y'all, this has nothing to do with XRP's price. They are holding that price because I told y'all when they let it go, sweet God, there will be no coming back. There will be no buying in. There will be no inching up. They're going to let that thing swing in the midst of the night while you're dreaming, while you're getting ready to complain about your 400% floor. They bring it back up here. J Card, 387%. Sit down. Stop crying. Or better yet, show me any other assets you have in your portfolio, any of them, up 400% on the year. Please stop putting disrespect on my XRP. We don't need a tick-by-tick report of everything going on. Act like you've been here since 50 cents like you have been, brother. You up 400%. Good Lord. Jim, you get crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to see the Jim be getting crazy. It's all you got. Just give him a slap back to reality. Everybody say, Jim, In the comments, say, Jim, calm down. It's Jay Clark, calm down. But nonetheless, going further through, as all this compounding, I told y'all, you can see on an uphold every single day what your most bought cryptos are. XRP is at the top of that list. Wow, XRP ledger growth continues with over 7 million active accounts. Again, continually growing, continually buying, and we know there's supply shortage because half of the supply is in an escrow. While they're bringing what? The MasterCard, return to a bank. RUSD is going into full use. We have full buy-in from all the other countries around. ETFs dropping in America. Come on, y'all. Did y'all see President Trump's golden statue put outside the White House of the Bitcoin? You must not understand what I'm trying to tell you. You must not understand. But if you don't get it, let's take a little listen here from financial expert Jim Willie. I suggest that stagnation in XRP price is not coincidental, but rather coordinated effort by major institutions. I told you guys, it's simple. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. There's no way that XRP is at $3 and you got an ETF at 25. Oh. You understand what I'm telling you? Y'all got to sit back and understand there's no way that XRP is at $3 and the case is dropped and they're the only backed coin while becoming a bank, while being the #1 regulated coin and the fastest and the only one with a patent to be able to move cross-border. You've got to understand, with 17 more ETFs and ETFs already in, this has nothing to do with the price. And that's why I say, guys, sweet guy. And everybody knows it. You're 80 cents from the price of what they call blue skies. Y'all, they're holding at this $3 mark. This next move above 380 is where we see ventures, 10, 15. There is not going to be a little dollar move after this 380. And that's why everybody's sitting there compiling it and grabbing all this. I told you, all these institutions need to get the XRP for it to be in use. They're stalling that price so they can get it allocated to all these different institutions because they're not trying to buy it at $10 for $10,000 for 1,000 coins. And you're talking about millions have to get moved. So everybody's getting low. That's why you see these massive whale transactions, but the price isn't moving. Sit back. Let this professional here tell you.
Who else is under an NDA? Okay, I think what we've got now is a stall. The big banks are trying to accumulate XRP, and not just BlackRock. That's not a bank. It's a disgustingly corrupt private equity firm. They're going to tell Ripple, help us out so we can get a boatload of XRP under $3. We don't want to buy it at 7 or.
But let's see this. But JP Morgan isn't the only major financial institution expressing interest in XRP. According to recent reports, we already talked about this. I posted this, y'all, with BlackRock when BlackRock said, hey, we're leaning into crypto now. Same people that said it was a scam just last year and had the whole market swinging. I told y'all guys, this is manipulation. You've got to know what you hold. BlackRock's doubling down. Guess what? BlackRock was the last behind. I told you all, if you gon' follow me, I'm going to put you on the play early. We front ran institutions. They're just now catching up. I told y'all there's trillions of dollars on the sideline. They wait for these lawsuits to get dropped and for it to be a clear skies. BlackRock, all these massive institutions are in the process of loading their boat on it, which is why the price is sitting there just at the $3 mark. This is where they're purchasing. Trust me, when they give it the green light, it's over with. XRP as part of its, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is also eyeing XRP as part of his investment portfolio. This further underlies the growing appeal of XRP among institutional investors. Again, the second one, Grayscale, already has an ETF that just got approved, guys. What did y'all think was going to happen? You think that, come on.
Rate where it should be right now. Can you help us out to keep it under 3? Who else is under an NDA? Okay, I think.
We already watched that. But this is where I'm trying to tell y'all. Now you're having people that do this saying the same thing I've been doing, guys. Don't look at the price. Look at the company. And if you want further, when Henry from Cobb, when Harry speaks, I listen. XRP $4. Now, this guy, I have no idea who this person is, but I'll tell you one thing. I saw what I need to see, and that's all the proof that I need. This guy's name is Harry with an anchor sign. Don't know why he has all these emojis. Harold XRP. XRP is about to make a move higher, in my opinion. Now I click on it. I said, what's all the blah blah? What makes this guy such a special guy? Well, I don't know what makes this guy a special guy, but I know of the 689 people that Brad Garlinghouse follows and keeps the number at. Somehow this guy's in the threshold, followed by not only Brad Garlinghouse but David Joel Cat Swartz. And it says up here, chart clown, Linux, system admin, web developer, limo driver. Obviously, I think limo driver is just a troll part. But he's got some type of major tie, 50,000 followers, some type of major tie in the crypto space, and especially with XRP, and comes out and makes a post and says XRP is about to make a higher move. And that's exact, and that was today. The same thing that I keep screaming to y'all guys. We're about to break loose. Do not get fudded. Jim. Oh! J. Card, sit down. Shut up. Watch. You're up 400% because of what I told you. How about you let me get you another 1,000%? Just sit down. Buckle up and get ready for this ride. I told you what was about to happen. Listen up. Here we are. Wow, listen to what Coinbase CEO says. This is the new type of investment asset class. Capital formation credit, like all these things can get reinvented and made more efficient in the crypto world again. Now, all these massive institutions. Guys, it's everywhere. CBC, crypto, Fox, crypto. Guys, when they bring it to you, it's too late. I told you this. Fair use? I say fair use.
Investments in asset classes, capital formation, credit, like all these things can get reinvented, made more efficient in the crypto world. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do. We're trying to create more economic freedom in the world and update the financial system.
Guys, they're putting it right in front of you. I can't make you a V12. I can lead, I can bring the water to you, but I cannot make you drink. Guys, put a money bag in the chat if you're not being swayed off your course. I need a money bag in the chat if you understand that you are so close to riches. It stinks. It stinks. This money stinks. Goodness gracious. Yeah, what's that? I know that smell. V12 back dust, you say? Guys, put a money bag in the chat. Now, going further, just so everybody understands, it's expanding. They're everywhere. I told y'all Japan is about to go live. We got all that's rolling. You think XRP going to sit at $3. You're dumb. You're just simply dumb. We can't help you. But now, I told y'all about a month ago, the Asian markets were swinging into this. So now currently, XRP SEOUL is occurring right now. And for those that need to know, XRP SEOUL 25 hosted by XRPL Korea is the global conference bringing together XRP holders, developing ecosystem. So now this is the XRP financial conference is happening in Korea right now with all these top Asian institutions, right? As far as SBI Japan, all of that is over there. They're all sitting up here listening to the great things that are about to occur from XRP. And you sitting up there not understanding that they're stalling it at $3 because they're about to let it rock. And then the rest of it, 2025 has just begun. And Doppler Finance joined them as a platinum sponsor. So now we know Doppler the first XRPF protocol, XRP5 protocol. XRP5 starts here. Again, massive waves are occurring all over the board. ETFs are coming. We've got the legal clarity, the regulation. We've got our bills going up through Senate. Something massive that's occurring. And just to show y'all as well, and I'll end off with the last part where I say it's going up to Senate. But again, XRP outperforming every asset in Thailand this year, including Bitcoin. Guys, please do not look at the price. Look at the company. You are in 5 of the 7 continents rolling. They've been testing it. It's been ready since 2013 when they patented it. There will be another one. There won't be another one like XRP. That's why 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 4,000 is a coin. Y'all, you got to understand what it is now. We ain't talking about a year and a half ago when it's like, hey, they say they're going to. Guys, this is happening now. They said outperform, not will, not can. Outperformed every asset in Thailand this year. It's been in there this whole year. That ain't say this month or 2 months. It's been this whole year. You see how I told y'all guys it's running in the background? But to close it off here, just so you understand, Monica Long, the president of Ripple, has confirmed her participation in the Senate Banking Committee roundhouse discussion on crypto market structure legislation. Again, that occurs when, guys? Correct. Next month, October. It's going to be a spooky one, right? But not spooky for my bank account. It's going to be spooky for these stocks, though. I'm getting out of hand. My power levels are reaching over 900,000. Y'all, hold it down. Understand you are V12er. At the end of the day, it's all right. I know your boss playing with you. Your boss is agitating you. Not much longer, I promise you. I will hand type whatever notice you need. Now, you won't be getting hired back after I type the notice, but just rock with me for another about 2 months, and I have your hand type note for your boss. Only cuss words. I got to hand it. Y'all know what time it is. Let me get this edit and dropped off, guys. I'm telling y'all, we up. You need to walk with your chest out. You know what time it is. Oh, yes, sir.